My children, listen well. On the night Etim brought home the most beautiful woman in the village, the whole compound waited to welcome the bride.
The moon was bright. The oil lamps were burning. The bride's coral beads shone like red fire on her neck. But when Imaobong stepped into her husband's house, only her body entered. Her shadow remained outside, on the red earth, trembling, refusing to cross the threshold. Etim turned and laughed at first, but nobody laughed with him, because the bride was standing inside the house, and the thing that followed her from birth was still outside the door. Then an old woman whispered, "A body can enter by force, but a shadow does not lie." My children, how can a woman enter her husband's house while her shadow refuses? To understand this matter, we must go back to the beginning. In the village of Ikotufan, there lived a young woman named Imaobong.
Imaobong was beautiful, not small beauty. Her beauty made women stop talking in the market. Her skin glowed like palm oil under morning sun. Her eyes were calmly deep river water. When she passed, young men forgot what they came to buy. Even old men cleared their throats and adjusted their walking sticks. This girl is not ordinary. Ordinary. Her beauty can make a man sell his father's goat without asking price.
Me, I only looked once. Since then, my left leg has been following her direction.
But among all the men who admired Imaobong, one man loved her with a clean heart. His name was Etim. Etim was not the richest man in the village, but he was well respected. He worked hard, he greeted the elders, he did not drink palm wine until his mouth forgot wisdom. When Etim saw Imaobong, his heart stopped. He told his mother,
Mama, I have seen the woman I want to marry.
My son, beauty is a visitor. Character is the person who stays after the visitor leaves. From the day Etim began visiting Imaobong's compound, small strange things started happening. Not big things, small things.
one evening, children were playing near the red earth path. When Imaobong walked by, the sun was behind her, but her shadow fell in front of her. One child stopped playing.
Mama, why is Auntie Imaobong's shadow walking before her?
Keep quiet. Children who talk too much will swallow pepper in their dreams. Imaobong heard it. Her face changed only for one breath. Then she smiled and continued walking. But her shadow did not smile. Another day, goats were crossing the road. They crossed everyone's shadow, but when they reached Imaobong's shadow, they stopped.
I said it! Even goats know when something is not balanced.
Akpanudo, must your mouth attend every matter?
But sister, how else do we learn the news?
Learn! You spread gossip like palm oil.
Gossip or truth, it keeps us talking.
People laughed, but Eka Etim did not laugh. She noticed that when drums beat in the market, Imaobong's shadow moved before her feet moved. A shadow that is not loyal to the body is carrying another message.
Etim's love grew stronger. He brought palm wine to Imaobong's family. He brought smoked fish. He brought yams. He brought white cloth for her mother, Eka Etim. Eka Etim smiled with all her teeth.
Etim, you have good eyes. My daughter is a blessing. Any house he enters will shine. Eka Etim looked at Imaobong quietly. The girl was beautiful, yes, but her beauty was too still, like water that hides depth. When you stand beside that girl, have you looked at the ground? Sometimes the ground knows what the face is hiding.
Mama, people are jealous because she is beautiful. I love her.
Love is good, but love without wisdom is a canoe without paddle.
Mama, bless me. I have chosen her.
Her heart loved her son, but her spirit was restless. She placed her hand on his head.
May truth not wait until your doorway before it speaks. Far away, in Imaobong's compound, her mother was tying red beads around her daughter's waist. Imaobong's hands were trembling. Mama, should we not tell him?
Never say that word again. Do you want shame to eat us alive?
Please click the subscribe or follow button now for more interesting folktale story from the heart of Africa. The marriage preparation began. Women dyed wrappers. Men tapped fresh palm wine. Young girls decorated calabashes.
My daughter is going into a good house. Let those who laughed before come and see.
There was an old woman named Ma Nena who was known for blessing brides. But when Imaobong came to kneel before her, the old woman's hand stopped in the air.
Mama Nena looked at Imaobong's feet, then the shadow behind her. The shadow was not kneeling, it was standing.
The girl is kneeling, but something that follows here is standing. Old age has started disturbing your eyes.
Manena did not laugh. She only whispered,
No woman must accept beads from a shrine and enter a husband's house as if she belongs only to him.
Imaobong began to shake. Etim did not hear this. He was outside with the young men, laughing and receiving advice from friends who knew nothing about marriage except how to eat wedding food. Agbanudo raised a cup of palm wine.
Etim, you are blessed. You are marrying beauty. Just make sure beauty can cook afang soup.
The men laughed, but inside the women's room, Imaobong was crying without sound.
The wedding day came. The village dressed itself like a bride. Palm leaves decorated the compound. Clay pots were filled with palm wine. Etim came out in fine traditional attire, his chest full of joy.
Then Imaobong appeared. The whole village shouted, "See beauty! Etim has carried moonlight into his house." Imaobong wore coral beads, a rich wrapper, and a bridal headpiece that danced softly when she moved. Please click the subscribe or follow button now for more interesting folktale story from the heart of Africa.
Imaobong, today you enter my house as my wife.
Etim, I am highly blessed to be your wife.
But Etim heard nothing. He took Imaobong's hand. The marriage rites were completed.
People danced until dust rose like smoke. And when night finally came, Etim led his bride home. Etim's compound was waiting. His mother stood at the doorway with palm wine. Women held lamps. Children peeped from behind wrappers.
Come, my wife, enter your home.
Etim.
Do not be afraid. This is your house now.
Enter, my daughter. Do not disgrace me with trembling.
Etim carried her across the doorway, but her shadow remained outside.
But her shadow stopped outside on the red earth. It shook. It stretched. It pulled backward like something was holding it from the river. One woman dropped her calabash. A child screamed.
I have seen many weddings, but I have never seen bride enter house and shadow remain as gateman.
What is this? Eka Etim rushed forward. Eka Etim, it is the lamp. Move the lamp. They moved the lamp. The shadow remained. Eka Etim, it is the moon. Clouds covered the moon. The shadow remained. Eka Etim stepped closer.
This is not caused by the moon, nor the lamp. My daughter, what followed you here does not want to enter.
Imaobong fell to her knees, but her shadow outside did not kneel. The celebration ended that night. Nobody danced again. Eka Etim sent for Ete Asuko, the oldest custodian of village laws.
Te Asuko arrived with a walking stick, white chalk on his forehead, and silence on his face. He did not greet quickly.
He first looked at the bride. Then he looked at the shadow. Then he touched the ground with his staff.
Who called me?
I called you. My son brought home his wife, but her shadow refused to enter.
Then the matter is older than tonight.
Ete, what does that mean?
A man may lie, a woman may lie, a mother may lie, but a shadow does not lie.
Do not insult us, elder.
If truth is not in your wrapper, why are you holding it so tight? My daughter, speak before your shadow speaks for you.
I wanted to tell him. Etim, I am sorry.
Why did you let your shadow speak before your mouth?
Before you came, I was not always like this. Years ago, sickness entered my body. My skin dried. My hair fell. Suitors stopped coming.
My mother could not bear the shame. One night she took me to the river shrine. The compound murmured. Eka Etim, the river shrine? Imaobong nodded. There was a priestess there. She gave me beads. She said they would return my beauty, but she warned us. Ete Asuko finished the sentence quietly. No woman must accept marriage beads from the river shrine and enter a man's house as if she belongs only to him. Imaobong sobbed.
She said my shadow would belong partly to the river until I returned the beads and confessed before marriage.
Etim stepped back. Etim, and you married me without telling me? Imaobong, I was afraid. Etim, afraid of what? Afraid you would stop loving me. Eka Etim suddenly cried out.
Blame me. I forced her. I told her beauty would save her. And so, my children, the village learned a lesson. Beauty may open the door of admiration, but only truth can enter the house of marriage.
What you hide during courtship may stand at the door on the wedding night. Should Etim forgive Imaobong or let her go? Tell me in the comment.
Thank you for watching to the end. Please subscribe, follow, and share.